What's happening, guys? Okay, we are at it again. We're heading up the river. Not too sure where we're heading to. I have a little bit of a plan. We're going to get to Purnong, cross the river, go to Cornamont. There is a campsite just up from Cornamont. We have camped at Cornamont before, probably about 10 videos back, but we haven't gone to this site, which is the other end of Cornamont, just upstream a little bit. But we'll check it out. If I don't like it, we will continue on up to Walker's Flat, check it out there, and if we don't find anything there, I have a backup plan at Nildotty. So we'll just see what happens. This was supposed to be a 2-day trip, but the last few days I've had a cold, runny nose, sore throat. Yesterday it was raining, it was cold, it was windy, and I didn't feel like going camping. So we're going today. Weather's still a little bit wet, but there's no wind, and as long as there's no wind, I love it on the river. So we're also going to do a bit of a review right at the end, so stick around to the end. I'll give the campsite a review and a score, and that's about it. So I better turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and you also know what that means. It's time to start the music. We're here at Cornamont. We cannot go past without checking on Gilligan to make sure he's okay. Well, she's okay, he's okay. If you're new to my channel, this is Gilligan the houseboat, which I did my trip up the Murray in and back. And the people that now own it have it moored here at Cornamont. Looking pretty good. Not too much changed. I don't know. Nah, I don't really like it for a camping spot. Good boat ramp. Little spot by the river, but as for camping, I don't think so. So we're just at Walker's Flat. Not too sure if there's anywhere to camp along here, but we'll have a bit of a look around. If not, we'll cross the river and we'll head back or up to Nildotty. I know a spot there. But we'll just check this out first and see what we can find. Looks a bit full here, but we'll check it out. Toilets over there to the left. Might be a spot down here away from everyone. They look like they're camping in a car trailer over there, a race car trailer. Nice little spot here. I don't know if you'll have fires. reckon this might be right in here somewhere. I think we found our spot, guys, just back there. Little bit of an inlet there off the river, but I think just back up here. I reckon we might make this as. Someone's had a campfire there before. This is looking good. Little spot to go fishing. This is it. What a great little spot. Not as hidden as what I was looking for, but fantastic little spot. Got a few caravans up there to the left. Good place to camp next to the river. Little toilet over there. A few people camping at the back of the car park. But if you want to get away from people, there's a nice little stretch down where I am, which I'll show you in a minute. There's a free barbecue up there, and obviously it's a boat ramp. Here's a sign up, no houseboats. But just a great little spot. Adelaide side of the river, probably about a kilometre upstream from the Walker's Flat ferry. Okay guys, we've got the chicken or the chook in the camp oven. Now I may have forgotten a few things on this trip, mainly because I'm an idiot. So I didn't bring any cooking oil, which normally I'd put over the top there a little bit. So I've just got some butter, that's all I can find. I didn't bring a shovel. I've lost that little miniature shovel, I don't know where that ended up, I left it somewhere. So I'm just using this bit of the barbecue to scrape up some coals. Anyway, we'll get the lid on it. We'll get a few coals on top of there. And hopefully in a couple of hours time we're going to have something to eat. Still no fish. So guys, here we are, we're in my favourite little comfort zone, sitting by the river, little campfire going, bit of a cook up happening, absolutely sensational, no wind, sun just about to go behind the clouds there, got my second favourite song of all time playing in the background, Iggy Pop, Candy. And that shouldn't get a copyright strike because I think it's more than 20 years old is the rule, but we'll see what happens. It'll tell me when I download it. But I have got one little problem here guys. I forgot to bring any water. I've actually forgot to bring a lot of stuff on this trip, mainly because again I'm an idiot. So I'm trying to work out how I'm going to make the gravy. I've got a couple of choices. I could use some water out of the river, but I might give that a miss. Although you boil it up, it's going to be okay. I've got some Jim Beam and Coke cans, but I don't want to waste them on that. I've got some Scared of the Dark medicine, but I haven't got much of that left. But I have got a bottle of soda water. So that's what we're going to make the gravy with. I think this could become famous. I'm sure there's not too many chefs around the world that have tried making gravy with soda water. So we're going to give it a crack and see how it turns out. Right, let's check on the chicken, on the chook. Brought me stick this week, or me hook this week. Right, get the balance right. Don't want to drop coals in there. Oh, it's sizzling. Hey, it's browning up. Might be getting too much heat. I think I'll turn it around. I'll just put this over here. I think she's getting too much heat over to that side. So I don't need any more coals at the moment, but I will put some potatoes in there. I'll be back with that in a minute. Okay guys, I'm making a complete mess here. I've cut the spuds up into just little bits so they cook easier. They're washed potatoes, so I haven't peeled them or anything. I've got no oil, so I've just chucked some butter on them. And I might just chuck another hunk of butter on top of that chicken and get the lid back on it, and we'll see what happens. Well, no bites again. I don't think there's any fish in this river. I probably should go across and tell those pelicans across the other side before they starve to death. Someone's got to tell them. No fish in this section of the river. I'm not too sure about my soda water gravy. Looks a bit bubbly. Okay, so the soda water gravy actually looks pretty good. It's a little bit too thick. So I got it on early, but we'll just keep it near the fire. Probably taste test is the next thing to see how it goes. I haven't got a spoon, I'll just put it in here. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Bloody soda water gravy. Probably one of my best ideas yet. Okay guys, time for a bit of a check-up. We got the chicken there. Yes, we're having greens tonight. We got the Edgell sliced green beans sitting over there, and we've got the soda water gravy over there. It's all looking good. Now we need to take the top off and see how the chicken's going. Back in a minute when I work out where I'm going to put the light and how I'm going to do this. Where's the little hook hole? There it is. Now we don't want any coals getting in. Oh, come on, balance. Oh, that shit. That doesn't look good. That's better, balance. Oh, come on, no, it's tilting one way. What's it doing there? Alright, we'll come in from the other way. Right. See how this chook's looking. Let's get this handle back down a bit. Okay, here we go. Where's the balance? Oh, yep. I think that's looking alright. I think it needs a little bit longer. Might just go and get a knife and put through one of the potatoes and see how we're going. Okay, let's try a spud. Get the light up here. Oh, that's pretty soft. Got a bit of charcoal there. Oh, I reckon they're nearly done. But I think we'll give it another 15-20 minutes. Give our soda water gravy a bit of a stir. That's looking good. So just having a bit of a think here after a couple of Scared of the Dark medicines. How do you get into MasterChef? Do you have to send in a video? If you just got to send a video in, I reckon I'll probably send this one in and see how I go. Okay, all ready to plate up. That chicken looks pretty bloody good. The potatoes look good. The soda water gravy looks brilliant. And my sliced green beans look okay. Back in a minute, time to plate up. Okay guys, all plated up. It's looking pretty good. Got enough for breakfast over there. Back with the score in a minute. Okay guys, food review. Now, I know I'm a bit biased here, but that was bloody brilliant. The chicken, moist, just beautiful. If you want to know how long I actually cooked it for, it was for 5 cans of Jim Beam and Cola and 1 cup of Scared of the Dark medicine. That's about the right time to cook it for. But very nice. Skin was nice and crispy, moist inside. The potatoes, very nice. Not brilliant, but they were good. The odd one was crispy on the outside, but they were nice and fluffy on the inside. The beans, green beans, pretty bloody good. I think it's the way I cooked them in the can, the way I turned them around a bit, and a couple of little secrets there on how to cook them in the can, but I can't give that secret away. But the gravy, that is a new phenomenon. What am I saying here? Absolutely brilliant. Made with soda water. I think this is going to be a thing probably going around all the chefs around the world once they find out about it. But fantastic meal, and I'm going to give that a solid 8.8. That's my review. Well, good morning. Got a few of my animal friends here cleaning up my mess. My chicken carcass was gone this morning when I woke up, so someone's had a feed. But we're all packed up, ready to go. Thought I'd give a quick review on the Walker's Flat boat ramp camping site. So pretty bloody good. Got toilets down there, it's free to camp. There's spots down there where those caravans are, which I showed you yesterday. So not a real lot of room. Then you got a little stretch just here in front of the river. And this is a great little spot up here. And then you run out of room. That's about the end of it. You got a little roundabout just over there. But people could camp in there. But great little spot. And my review, I'm going to give it 9.1. It's got to be in my top 4 or 5 spots at the moment. Might be a bit different on a weekend, and especially in the summer, but if you get here during the week, you got a great little spot. Okay, we'll see if we can get a thumbs up. We haven't managed to get a thumbs up from a ferry driver yet, so we'll give him a thumbs up, see if we can get one back. Did we get a thumbs up then? Yay, we got a thumbs up. And he's a smiley guy. He's loving it. He's a very cautious ferry operator, this guy. I think he must be fairly new, coming in nice and steady. Should be able to see the arms slide up there on the middle, and in a minute they'll hook over. Bang. That's probably one of the smoothest landings I've seen. I'll let him know too. We should be able to get another thumbs up out of this guy. See you later. Smoothest landing I've seen. Beautiful.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It was a beauty. He even liked it himself. Okay guys, catch you next week.